Dean was brilliant. Not the conventional kind, the kind that goes to fancy schools and collects degrees. The kind you feel that you're in the same room as him. The kind that sees patterns other than what people usually miss. The kind that would have flourished in a different family. But Dean, my client, did not get a different family. He got the one he got, just like me. Childhood trauma, abuse, programs installed before he even had words for them. His family projected their own shame onto him until he started believing who he really was. His self worth was not low because he was weak. It was low because he was told over and over again that in a thousand small ways that he was not enough, that he was defective, that something was wrong with him, and that there was a cost for him being himself. By the time we met, he was very raw, not sad, raw. There is a difference. He had just had a falling out with his father and mother. The final one, his dad had thrown all his belongings out onto the front lawn, closed the garage door, changed the locks. Dean and his friend went over with a small U-Haul trailer and took whatever would fit. That's where he was staying when I first met him. He didn't have a dollar to his name. He was out on his own. He wasn't knowing which way was up. His friend, who actually was already a client of mine, bought him a session with me. And that friend saw what Dean couldn't see, that he wasn't broken, that he was buried very deeply, that he needed someone to help him dig out. Stay with me here. I'm not a normal practitioner. When you become my client, I don't. I treat you like family, okay? I add you to my daily Reiki devotionals. Not because I have to, I want to genuinely. I hold the image of you as fully healed on the screen of my mind, and I send that to the divine mind. Whether you are in my office or thousands of miles away, and we're meeting virtually, whether you're having a good day or a hard day, whether you believe it is possible or not, I will hold it for you until you can hold it yourself. Dean needed that. He needed someone who could see that brilliance buried deep inside of him while he was sitting in front of me with nothing, no money, no direction, no sense of who he was or which way was up. I met him where he was at, not with toxic positivity, but just I met him in the raw, rough, exhausted place. Not, I didn't tell him, just believe in yourself, right? I said, we're going to start right here. We can only start from where you are. You can only start from where you are. And we're going to clear away every single thing in your life that is not helping you. So we went to work, and 3 hours that first session that we did together. His friend's mom ended up buying him a package of sessions. So we met every Wednesday at 2 p.m. for a while. Same time, same place every week. That consistency itself became his anchor. That consistency had him know that he knew no matter how chaotic life gets, he would be seen and he would do the work. We did soul retrievals. We did past life regressions. We went back to earlier times in this lifetime, before the shame, before he learned to make himself small. We found that brilliant, shining version of him that was younger. And we brought his true soul essence back into his body, into his energy, into present day, present issues, present energy field. You could watch him shift in real time. His face softened, his shoulders dropped, his aura was just big. His voice got lighter. That natural joy started to bubble up that had been waiting decades to come back into expression. That's palatable. I made him hypnotherapy recordings to listen to every night, and he did. He listened to them every night. Self hypnosis, creative visualization. He learned how to tell himself new stories, not positive thinking, full neurological rewiring. I gave him a journaling practice, 3 sentences. First, this happened. It felt like this. Then this happened. He would write in present tense as if the things he was writing about had already manifested. He was writing in the present moment, not a time in the future. He would write until he felt really, really good and not pretending, not wishing. He would get his nervous system into a safe state and then feel what it would really feel like to have those things already happened. When the nervous system believes something, it starts to act like it is absolutely true. When you act as if it's absolutely true, the external world is going to reorganize around you. It's going to have, you're giving your subconscious a new point of attraction. So you see the world in a different way. That's not manifestation fluff. That's neuroplasticity. That's resonance. That is how the brain actually works. Once Dean started writing like this in his journal, he got a job immediately. Not his dream job yet. He was working at a sandwich shop part time, but it was a reason to get up in the morning. It was money in his pocket. It was structure that was supporting him now as he grew into what was next. Then came a financial windfall for Dean. Unexpected, unasked for. He had cleared so much of this old energy that there was finally space for something good to come in. His magnetism shifted. People could feel the difference. He stopped apologizing for existing. He stopped explaining himself and he just started being the person that he always actually was. Then he met her, the love of his life. She was on a similar path and she was doing her own work, expanding her own consciousness. They met at the exact time, the exact right moment, because both of them had cleared enough of their old programming to actually recognize and see each other's souls. They didn't find each other by looking, they found each other by becoming people who could be found. He found his calling, she found hers, their callings intertwined. They started creating together. The money followed in huge ways the alignment that they had created. Not because they chased that, but because they stopped blocking it. Dean didn't think his way into a better life. He felt his way there. He felt the feelings and let the thoughts follow. He made his feeling nature vibration his number one priority. not his thoughts, not his plans, not his strategies, but his frequency. He kept himself in that high vibration state constantly, not by pretending that everything was fine when it really was not, by doing the work every week, every night, every time. That old program tried to pull him back down. He had a tool for that, to catch that. His consciousness expanded, his nervous system settled, his old survival programs got updated. And as he expanded, his external world expanded with him. He and his love now make between $5,000 and $12,000 a month combined. They don't work themselves to death, they work out of alignment. And they live in the mountains here in Colorado. They are in incredible shape. They go cross country skiing. They travel to yoga communities on the West Coast. They are getting married this summer, and I get to be there. So, this is what really happens. Dean could not see his own blind spots. That's not a failure. That is just being human. And you can't see the programs that are running your life because you're inside of them. That's okay. You need someone outside of your system to help you see what is invisible to you. That's what I did for him, and that's what I do. He didn't need more willpower. He didn't need another book. He didn't need someone to tell him, oh, you just need to try harder. No, he needed someone who could hold that vision of his healed self until he could hold it himself. His tools is what he needed. His consistency is what he needed. He needed to clear everything that wasn't his. So if you're in a rough space, if you've packed everything you own into a car and driven to a friend's house, or if you don't have a dollar to your name right now, if you've lost that sense of who you really truly are, just know you're not broken. You might be a little buried right now, and you need some people to help you dig. Well, what is one person you could text today and just say, hey, I am going through something right now, and just, I don't need you to do anything, but just you knowing is enough. That's a start. And who knows, maybe the universe works in mysterious ways. So don't even think about the money, don't even think about forcing things, just make that decision that you are worth it and that you are going to find you again. And that's what I'm here for. So if this story resonated with you, if you're ready to stop being buried and you're ready to start becoming who you actually are, I have a place for you. I will put those links down in the description. Individual sessions, time banks, energy classes on demand, trainings, you get the drift. Drop a comment below and let me know if this really resonated with you. Let me know if you want to do some one on one work or just start with a recording. I fully support you in whatever you choose. For now, just know this, that you are not broken, you are just buried, and you do not have to dig alone. I will see you on the inside, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.